Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalist videos. So today's video is going to be my cruelty-free minimalist makeup collection. I filmed it before, but I kind of didn't like the way that it came out, and I still featured cruelty items, and I felt like that's just not something I wanted to have on my channel anymore because I've already done a makeup collection, and it's like, let's move forward, right? So I'm gonna show you guys my decluttered, the very last makeup that I have left, and it all being cruelty free. So I hope this gives you guys some ideas. So let's just, without further ado, let's get right into it. This is all the makeup that I have that's cruelty free. I'm gonna disclaimer and show you guys this little bin right here is all my cruelty makeup, but I'm gonna declutter it and I'm gonna get rid of it, and it's kind of old, but I wanted to show you guys what I do have left, and this is all that I have left. I just felt like I should be honest and show you guys what's good. So anyway, yeah, this is my cruelty-free makeup. This is just tools, and it's fake fur, so yeah, no point. I'll show you guys my tools. So anyway, let's get it down to it. So for an eye palette, I have the Urban Decay Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and I love this thing to death. This thing is really good because it serves dual function for me. When I open it up, I mostly use these shades here, which is really good, and then I actually also use this shade for filling in my brows, so it's like a 2-in-1. Alright, next one. For my highlighter and bronzing, I use Charlotte Tilbury's Film Star Bronze and Glow kit. I don't know if it's a kit or not, but yeah, I've been going ham on it and I haven't hit pan, but I'm trying. But this stuff is amazing. I love this. I also double this up and use it as for my eyeshadow for lazy days. I use this as my base, and this is kind of like for like the darker shade. Good stuff. So it's like a contour and eyeshadow. Next thing I have is my powder. Media. It's a Japanese brand and it's also cruelty free. This is really good for those like days where you just want to throw on a little bit light powder. It's kind of like a tinted shade. It only comes in this one tinted shade, but it's amazing. It's so good for setting foundation or for just like light oil control. Alright, next thing that I have is I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Too Faced is cruelty free, and this stuff is so good. It's already gone quite dry already. I'm sure you guys know what dry mascara looks like, but I'm trying to kill it off till like there's nothing left. This is so good. Okay, thing that I have is Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Foundation in the shade Too Fair. This stuff is amazing. Like, it's so pretty. It kind of has like a bit of scuffs here and there from me like carrying it everywhere, but you know, much loved. This stuff is so good. It's like a demi matte finish, so for like combination skin girls like me, this is great. This is perfect. All right, and my brushes. In a minimalist fashion, I really just only have the bare necessities. So this one is like the dual-ended brush that goes with the Urban Decay. Then I have one eyeshadow brush, one blender brush, a spoolie for my eyebrows, the angled brush for my eyebrows. This is my bronzer. This is my fan for my highlighter, and this is the kabuki style brush, the big brush, powder brush for my powder. Then I have a rose gold eyelash curler that's kind of dirty and I need to buy a new like rubber thing for, and a blendy brush. So there you have it. Okay, I think I should probably do some tips for like tips for a capsule makeup collection. So I'm just gonna hold up what I have for I can literally hold all my makeup in my hands. This is all that I have that's cruelty free and that I can like, this is the look that I did it with. So if you guys wanna see how I did this look, you can click I'm probably gonna leave it in the link box down below, how I did this look. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna share like some tips on how to like get it cluttered down to this. Number one, don't have duplicates. I know that's kind of tough. You want to have different colors of things, and I think colors is fine. I mean, duplicates, like if you have a black mascara, don't have a bunch of black mascaras. Only have one. Like, this is just me giving some tough love. Like, I used to have so much makeup. I had like that Mickey vanity from IKEA. This is before I got into YouTube. I don't have any photos. I can't show you guys, but I just had so much makeup. So you have to take my word for it and believe me when I tell you I just had so much makeup that I totally hear you. I know exactly how you feel to have duplicates, because you feel like, what if I finish it? I've had this thing for a year. You know, come February it'll have been a year. I know, kind of gross, but it's still going. You know, makeup will last you a while. So like, hold off buying things till you finish things off. Alright, number two. have one foundation, and maybe if you don't even need foundation, just have powder. Like if you have clear skin, if you're blessed with clear skin, I think you can get away with not wearing a base. Just do your like other makeup, and like, what do you need this? You have good skin. Don't cover up like that blessed skin. All right, and I guess the last tip for, I guess, like, you don't really need like a lot of fancy stuff. Like I think you don't need a concealer. So this is the old concealer I used to use, which I don't anymore. You can just use a foundation, squirt it on your finger and put it on. You don't have to have a separate tool to beat your concealer. And also you don't need in the topic of what a concealer can do, you don't need an eyelid primer for doing your eyeshadow. You can use a concealer for that, for like concealing here and doing your thing. Or you could even use these two together. Use your foundation and conceal, and use a base, and then just put your eyeshadow straight on. What are some tips and tricks? Primer, you don't really need primer if you have sunscreen. Oh yeah, number 3, you don't need primer. Use something more beneficial than a primer. I think if you can use sunscreen as your primer, as your base, because it kind of creates like a smoother surface, use that. You get the SPF protection and you created a smoother base without needing all that extra products. Oh yes, taking eyeshadows and doubling up for separate functions. So this is an eyeshadow, a pink eyeshadow, but before I decluttered it, or gonna declutter it, I used to use it also as blush. So yeah, you can use eyeshadows as blushes. And I think, yeah, those kind of like my 3 tips for having a more capsule makeup collection. I think like if you really want to take it to an extreme, I guess tip number 4, make your makeup collection what you use on the daily. I think like that's kind of where I think like a lot of women have been going to recently when they show their like minimalist makeup collection. It all fits in a bag. It's just what you need to just kind of like do up your face and call it a day. You know, like a lot of women have decluttered their makeup, their lipstick collections down to like 2 shades. I'll show you guys the 2 shades that I had before I decluttered. It's just like these 2, yeah, it's a YSL and a MAC. They're almost done, but they're gross as hell, so I'm not using them anymore. Yeah, see, like that's all that's left. I've had this thing for 10 years. That's disgusting, guys. So yeah, I don't use it anymore. And then I have this one left. This is like a really cute summer shade, but not cruelty free, so I'm not gonna put it on my channel. So yeah, that's kind of like, those are like 4 tips for like kind of like pulling down your makeup collection. So yeah, this is gonna be just a short video to just kind of like get it all together. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to like leave any comments down below, I greatly appreciate it. And if nothing else, thank you so much for having watched.